Holy Water plan transforms vacant Netherlands church into public swimming pool with completion expected around 2027. This vacant church is actually a national monument, over 100 and some years old, that they wanted to redevelop and use for the community and decided to make it a removable swimming pool. Yep, the architects are going to keep all of the traditional architecture, the stained glass, all those things, but put a removable swimming pool in where the pews would be. And when they take that swimming pool out, they can make it for party hour, cocktail hour, or maybe a small little water so that you can walk on water. As a pastor, I'm a little torn on this. I know that churches have been repurposed for centuries. And as Christianity declines worldwide, there's going to be these old churches that are simply monuments that they're going to want to use for something else. I understand that. But my concern is that Christianity becomes more the background. And the community center is no longer the place where people gather for worship and fellowship. It's now the place where people gather to swim and to eat and to drink. Yes, I am pleased, and I want to highlight, in case you're thinking about commenting, I am pleased that the stained glass remains. I am pleased that the traditional architecture remains, but I think a generation that raised going to church to swim versus going to church to pray is a little different of a culture that the pulpit is not a place where God's word's proclaimed, but a place where the lifeguard sits. Again, God's word seems to be further and further in the background in our culture. Psalm 4, I will lie down and sleep in peace, for you, O Lord, make me alone dwell in safety. Lord, you make me dwell in safety. That is your gift of sanctuary. And as we see sanctuaries here and across the world being repurposed, grateful thing for us Christians to gather in God's house. Maybe it's not a wonderfully ornate church 100 years old. Maybe it's a living room, a bonus room, a basement, outdoors. Something a little bit more modest, but so filled by the Lord. Wherever two or three gather together, there he is with us. There is a joy then of having sanctuary from the Lord. Not just the building, but the blessing of who Jesus is and what he gives us.